Hi guys, you're welcome to my question and answer session. Last night I told my followers to drop me some questions about things they want to know about me. So I have a full page of questions right here, and I don't even know the ones to answer because I am meant to answer at least just 3 questions, at most 4. Yes, I am going to be answering just 3 questions today, and then next week I will make another list and answer. I'll draw, maybe while you're sending more, I'll know if I'll just create a live to answer the whole questions, or I don't even know what to do, but the questions are overwhelming and much. So I'm going to choose the ones that are most convenient for me to answer today and answer them. The number 1 question here on my list is, how is single life now in your 30s? Single life is fun. Single life is fine and it's cool. Like, it's okay. The only thing is sometimes you're lonely, but the loneliness is not a big deal. Okay. I have things that I use to cure my loneliness. I'm a script writer. Many times whenever I'm lonely, I start to write scripts, or sometimes I start to create some things in my head to do. So the single life is fine, thank you. So the second question I'm going to be answering here is, this question is from my colleague back then when I was serving in my NYSC days. He said, why were you not my friend during our NYSC days? Guys, this question is somehow because, we started off as friends when we were staying in the same house. I don't want to mention the house, but you know what I'm talking about. And we started off as friends. We used to gist. I used to come to the mail room. We gist. Have you forgotten? I don't know if you can remember. Even trying to remind me of myself in camp. You knew me very well in camp. You were in my platoon, but I didn't know you, but you knew me. So when we got into the same house, the first few weeks we stayed in the same house, we got talking, and you let me know about the guy I used to follow around in camp then, one tall guy I used to follow around in camp. You reminded me about him. You told me you knew me in camp. So we were going on fine. But then there was this girl you were dating back then. I don't know if you can remember the girl. This girl just had something in the bag for me, and I don't know what that thing is. Many people called both of us and asked us, what is the problem? I said I don't know what happened, and she said nothing, that she didn't feel like having anything to do with me. And I, on my own side, I didn't know what I did to offend her. That one is not what I'm here to say, but I'm just using it to attach to your question. You were dating that girl. I don't want to mention her name. So there's no how I can be your friend when you're dating someone that clearly doesn't want to have anything to do with me. So I hope that answers your question. I remember the time I had my birthday party in my lodge, because the girl lived in my lodge also. So remember when I had my birthday party, I invited you and the girl. You wanted to attend. In fact, you came. You sat in front as a guest. You sat among my guests. Then she came out from her room and locked her room door and called your name, and you stood up and followed her out. You guys never returned till, I think, in the around past 9 p.m. when my guest had already started going home. Like, that's just an example of, there's no how we would have been friends. I don't have anything against you. You were a cool guy. You were a cute, black, bold guy that I knew then. I was ready to be your friend, but your girlfriend was not on my side. She was clearly not for me. So there's no how I could have been a friend with someone whose girlfriend obviously didn't want me. So that's it. The third question I'll be answering today is, let me answer this last one here. This last one. It says, you they do or they do. Me, I don't know what you mean by do, but I will tell you that as long as there is life, there is doings. As long as there is life, there is constant doings. So you will ask that question. Now you know what you carry for mind when you ask the question. All I know is that doings, they happen. As long as there is life, there is constant doings. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. The fourth and the final question I'll be answering today is, as a single lady, how do you cope? Do you believe or invest in sex toys? Guys, see what people they ask me. This question is actually coming from a babe, a girl. My fellow girl, they ask me whether I believe in, do I invest in sex toys? Honestly, I'm not condemning sex toys. Whatever you believe in, you do it. I, for one, don't own a sex toy. I don't own a sex toy, and I don't invest in them. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in inserting anything in my body. I don't believe in that. Apart from the main thing, of course, but I don't believe in it. But if you as a person, you believe in that, why not? I am an open-minded person, and I'm trying my best not to condemn people because I'm not doing it. So I am coping fine. I'm a good DJ. Yes, for those of you who know what I mean by being a DJ, I'm a good DJ. But I don't invest in sex toys. I don't also believe in them because I don't believe in inserting anything apart from the main thing in my body. So thank you guys for these questions. I still have like 7 or 8 more questions on this list to answer, but I'm not going to be answering them because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. So guys, maybe next week Thursday, I'll take out time to answer your questions again. And the remaining questions here, please don't be offended if your questions were not answered today. Just be rest assured that the question will be answered in the next session I'll be having. Thank you guys.